Methods for verifying the reliability of laboratory results. The accuracy and reliability of the analyses we perform in our laboratory is the most important part of our work. Therefore, we must continuously verify the validity of the results. According to the ISO IEC 17025 standard, the laboratory must have a quality control (QC) process. This process helps to monitor the accuracy of analyses and detect potential errors early. What is quality control (QC) of results, and why is it necessary? Quality control of laboratory results is a process by which the laboratory continuously evaluates its own analytical methods and work organization. The process involves reviewing all steps from the time the sample arrives at the laboratory to the time the analysis results are generated. Each measurement has a deviation tolerance. The quality control process checks whether the deviations in the analyses are within the specified limits. If the results fall outside the established criteria, errors are identified and corrected. But this is not enough. Necessary improvements must also be made to prevent the error from recurring. These will be discussed in the future. One of the most important tools in quality control is the control chart, X-chart. These are charts that show whether the analyses are within the specified deviation limits. For example, if we are measuring the amount of sulfur, S, in an oil sample and the limits, if the result of the control sample is within the warning limits, the measurements are normal, and the test results can be reported with confidence. If it is between the lower and upper warning and action limits, the results may be suspect and should be evaluated according to established rules. The area outside the upper and lower action lines indicates a serious measurement error. In this case, the test results are not reported. The source of the error must be found and corrected. How does one establish an effective quality control program? The following points should be considered when establishing a laboratory's quality control program. Type and number of control samples. Determine which samples will be used as controls. Control charts. Determine what type of charts will be used. Control limits. Define warning and action limits. Control frequency. The frequency of quality control is planned. This process ensures that the laboratory achieves consistent and reliable results. It also allows customers to assess the reliability of the laboratory and to estimate the accuracy of the measurements. Quality control is part of the laboratory's overall quality management system and should be reviewed regularly. It also covers other quality processes such as participation in proficiency testing. Therefore, quality control should be implemented in a balanced manner and should not be unnecessarily time-consuming. Appropriate limits should be set for analytical results according to established requirements, and this process should be integrated into the overall quality management of the laboratory.